Hey everyone, today I have a photo shoot behind the scenes video with the Sony A7III and the Sony Zeiss 35mm 1.4 lens. I'm super excited to be using this lens and camera combination again. Today's model is Karina and Lydia did her hair and makeup for today's shoot. If you haven't watched it already, I also have a Canon versus Sony 35mm like showdown comparison video, so I'll leave that link down below if you want to watch. And I also have another creative photo shoot on this lens and camera, which I'll also leave linked down below if you guys want to watch. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Now we're gonna take it off, but...
Oh, are we?
Yeah, we are, sorry.
This is so snuggly.
I'm sorry.
Okay, are we ready to take it off?
We are ready. We'll chuck it to Lydia. Oh, that's so pretty. Our first location is the beach, and I was really lucky that the sun had just set behind some thick clouds in the horizon, so I was able to get very even exposure from the background to the foreground. I really wanted these photos to be quite serene and calm to match with the landscape, so that's the kind of posing that I asked Karina to do. And do you mind sitting down?
Nope. How do you want me to sit?
Maybe cross-legged, and maybe bring this knee down. All the photos that you see in today's video are edited with my Mountains Lightroom preset pack, so I'll leave that link down below if you guys want to check it out. I love using this preset when I want kind of muted colors but still have a really punchy, high contrast finish to the photos, so I thought that really suited today's photo shoot. Do you want to bring that foot out a little bit, the other one?
Oh, the other one?
Yeah, closer to your, yeah. Oh, that breeze. It's like a wind machine. Can we also try, maybe if you like lay down kind of on your side. Did you want to try fully laying down?
Yep.
Maybe like closer to your stomach. You can get like a close up. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, that looks so nice. And just flip your hair back over as well. Yeah. Thinking that hand, do you want to put it underneath your other hand? It looks like a perfume ad or something.
Oh my god!
That looks so cool.
Amazing! That lens is superb. Looks like 1,000 degrees on an island somewhere.
We're all just freezing. You just stand just here. Why is it black? Can I get you to take another step forward?
Yeah.
For our second location, I decided to move up into the streets, and I found this really jungly, vibrant green background that I thought would be really cool for some portraits, and it also had a splash of red from the flowers, which I really liked. I don't know if anyone can hear it, but my stomach's grumbling.
I can.
We tried a bunch of different poses for this location with Karina standing up. We also tried sitting down on the ground. We also tried crouching, but the pose that I liked the most, I think, was standing up because you could see a little bit of those palm leaves in the photo and also the red flowers. The next location we're heading to is just a bit further up the street, and there was a really cool textured wall that I wanted to use as a backdrop. There was also some leafy green bushes around that textured backdrop too, so I wanted to incorporate all that together into a portrait, and I liked using the green leaves in the background to help Karina stand out in the photo by trying to place her face kind of in front of it since the green in the back was so dark. I don't know, like leaning. Yeah. Yeah.
In this
this location here, I felt like Karina was blending into the background a little bit too much. Do you want to try leaning it over? So after taking a few shots, I asked her to move over so we could get more of that green in the background instead. As you can see, the textured wall is kind of the same color as her hair, as her skin, as the dress she's wearing, so everything was just blending in together. I needed that darkness from the bushes in the background to help her stand out in the photo, and I ended up with this final image of her kind of looking away from the camera that I really, really loved. Moving on to our next location, and there was this random little park at the top of the street, and there were these beautiful yellow flowers, which I wasn't sure if they were dead or if they were meant to look like that, but I wanted to use them in a photo regardless, because with that yellow color, I feel like it would add a splash of interest to the photo with some vibrant colors compared to her outfit and the rest of the background. Perfect. That looks really cool there. I'm gonna get like a mid-body shot. I really love this next location that we found. We were just basically walking around from street to street, finding interesting colors and textures for the backgrounds of the photos that we were taking. Here, again, we tried a bunch of different poses. I got some full body shots, I got some extreme close-ups, but I felt like the mid-length crop was working the best as it showed off the location, but there was still enough focus on Karina within all the busyness of the leaves and the lines from the fence. So those mid-length photos were definitely some of my favorite ones that I took during this session. Maybe you'll get a full body shot here as well. It's so pretty. By this time in the photo shoot, we were working with blue hour as the sun had already set, so it was just kind of light, ambient light that we were working with. For this shot here that I'm about to show you, I tried doing a center composition with a lot of negative space at the top, and this ended up being my favorite photo from this bunch. I really love how this turned out. So next up we found a cute little alleyway. I loved how it was looking out to the water. There was a cool white fence with some vine leaves on it, and there was also some palm tree leaves poking out the top of the fence as well. However, I did find that these photos weren't really working, probably because it was blue hour, so we didn't have enough light reflecting back onto Karina to make her stand out in the image. And can we also try if you sit kind of on your side leaning up against that fancy bit? Fancy. So I tried a couple of different things. I had her sitting in the middle of the alleyway, then I asked her to lean up against the fence. I like how moody these are, they look really nice. And then maybe one more standing up because I like the palm trees. That's cute there. Finally, I decided to get some standing up shots so we could see more of those palm trees that you can now see at the top of the frame. And this is where I really wanted Karina to move around a lot. I wanted to capture some nice, soft, kind of natural movements in our posing. I asked her to spin around a couple of times and to kind of flick her hair and look over her shoulder back at me. I like that fake spinny thing. Looks good, yeah. So after experimenting and trying out a couple of different poses, a couple of different compositions, I finally found something that worked for the location that I wanted to use. I like that over the shoulder. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's photo shoot with Karina. You were amazing, thank you. It was really fun shooting on the Sony 35, and yeah, let me know what you thought of the photos in the comments below, which locations you liked or which pictures were your favorites, because I really love hearing from you guys. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I make new videos every single Wednesday, so I will see you guys all next time. Bye.